Welcome to Skook's Tarot. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's a general reading. My name is Marissa, and if it doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't flow, let it go. Look at your other signs. I'm not doing private readings at this time. I'll let you know. Remember, this is suggestions from the universe. You always have your free agency to make your own choices. And let's get started. I'm going to talk about your energies in the love department, the person that you're going to be most likely dealing with in that area, and the two of you together, what kind of energy you share together. So, shuffle and cut. Got the one on bottom of the deck. Oh, come, Sagittarius, don't break my heart. Don't break my heart, please. Focusing on the negative. No, don't do that, please. Things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Forgiveness is always a good call. Everything happens for a reason. Look at the hidden blessings. Something isn't for you, it isn't for you. And that's okay. But try to be honest with your communication with people so that, that they know that it's not working out on your end. Okay? Well, let's look at what you're dealing with personally. Oh, this is so crazy. They've just been popping out in threes for me. Like the universe says, we know you don't know how to shuffle, girl. So here we'll help you. Oh, well, the heart is willing, but the fingers are weak. All right. Well, they have transformation, the wheel, and the two of air. Now, a lot of major arcanas in a lot of the readings so far with the fire signs, which means deep soul, meaningful connections and lessons. So these are things that you're meant to experience. Okay. So we have transformation, which I believe that's number 16. That's got to be, I'll look at mine. Yeah, that's the tower. Don't have them completely. I mean, there's a lot of cards. Okay, that is the tower, so that makes sense because it doesn't show the tower crumbling, though. It shows an angel there. Now, this is recently, in your recent past, a significant life experience that requires changes to be made. It may be happening now, may happen in the near future. I don't know when these things happen. For you, they may vary. But it's a powerful and often unexpected revelation, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief patterns. So this is when Source strikes your complacency and says, heads up. You need to pay attention, start connecting to Source, start paying attention to your intuition, stop living from the material sense and start looking at the spiritual meaning to your life. Okay? Then we have the wheel, which is all about moving forward into a new cycle. Bold adventure to a new way of living, a new way of thinking, a new way of being. Fresh new start. The end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle sometimes. You need a car? Yeah. I always thought that would be the Chariot. Okay, so, and the third card is the Two of Swords, and this is the This is the rub right here. Things you don't know, or things you refuse to look at, not being able to make a decision. Going within, though, is going to be the thing to do. Her eyes are covered, so she can intuit what she needs to know. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there's no problem or overanalyzing a situation. You need, with these big cards right here, you need to be honest with yourself. What do you really feel? And who do you feel it for? I always think this is a lot about self-honesty. Looking within. You can't make a choice unless you really look at what's important. Okay? Well, let's look at them. Let's see who the other person, what they're going through, how they feel about you, etc. Oh, well, this one, 4 came out. Thank you, universe. The first one is the Hermit, the seeker of enlightenment. Time spent in peaceful meditation, spiritual, meaningful solitude, shine your light as an example. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor, self-discovery. This person is very spiritual, whoever they are. And they may have been a mentor to you, or somebody you look up to, somebody that understands spiritual things better than you do, perhaps, because you're still looking inside trying to figure it out. Okay, sorry, Sagittarius, but if the shoe fits. Oh, ouch. Okay, now the next card is the ego. Now, that's the devil. And that's all about being afraid, being material bound, illusion of being trapped, telling you to accept responsibilities for your situation, make choices, support your path to happiness, addictions or unhealthy habits. So I don't know. They're very spiritual, but they may not trust the spiritual messages they're getting. They may worry about what the world thinks about them. They may worry that, if they became involved with you, that your friends or their friends would disapprove, and so that's putting an ego-based fear in the mix. Okay. Next card, 5 of Swords. Now they've got some problems. They're really having trouble getting out of this negative mindset. But this is also about things not turning out the way they anticipated. And this is a call for forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for hidden blessings. So, my guess is that they wanted a start with you, but they couldn't get over that. Or you couldn't get over that. The roles can be reversed. This could be you, Sagittarius, with your ego and your fears preventing you from really engaging deeply in love. Okay? And then here is the financial security. And I think that shows it right here, whether it's you or them. that whatever the connection was between you, it would rattle the secure home and comfort and peace that they have. So they may just have walked away, or you may have just walked away because it was just too much of a sacrifice to give up all this for another person. You did not love each other enough. Okay, now let's look at the energies together. All right. Four of Wands, Four of Fire. This is the potential the two of you together could have. If you could just get out of your heads. Stop worrying about what people think. Stop worrying about your security. You could have peace and prosperity coming to you. This says, send gratitude to the divine and the angels for peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. This is what you could have if you could have overcome, this mess. Never too late to mend fences if you really, really want to. The rules and regulations got in the way, though. One or the both of you or have a significant other or are married or have legal limitations on what they can do at the moment. So, High Priestess is about connecting to the divine, connecting to Source, connecting to all those things that your higher self already knows. And this is, when you want to follow the rules, this four of fire, sometimes it's a marriage card. And even though this isn't the Hierophant, I just got the feeling that there's just so many rules that right now kind of stop everything. Well, this says right here, it's not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. So, regardless of what's going on between you, it can be mended, but it's not going to be mended by magic completely. There's a little bit of work and intuitive work and forgiveness and honesty that is required. And equal give and take. Six of Earth. Good to you comes back to you. Unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely, paying off, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So whatever the worries about losing this, it's not real. If they're afraid to take the leap or you're afraid to take the leap because of this, it's not real. That's just your perceived viewpoint, because This says right here that there'll be equal abundance and it'll be fine. I'm going to pull one more card. Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. What did I tell you? Communicate clearly and concisely. If you have problems communicating, Sagittarius, and I have known a few that do, don't be afraid to tell people how you feel. Don't be afraid to let them know that you do or do not want a permanent relationship with someone. If you just want to have fun and games, be honest about that. Nothing wrong. Be honest. They need to be honest with you. Honesty is such a lovely word. Isn't that true, though? Let's get a Sacred Traveler card. Sagittarius. Miracles. I know you want to be practical, you want to be adventurous. You like things to behave in the way you expect them to behave. Although you don't mind surprises, you like excitement. But you know, miracles really do happen. And if this person has moved away from you and you want them back, you can have them back. You may have them back. You have my permission. Okay, let's get 3 Romance Angel cards. Whoa, that one flew out. Oh, must be meant to be. Heart-to-heart conversation. What did I tell you about communication? It is better to communicate accurately with someone and tell them how you feel and be honest. Then, you know, it builds trust. You may not want to be their partner forever, but you can certainly be wonderful, intimate, emotionally intimate friends, which we all need. People we can talk to, people we can trust. More important, really, than a lover. These people that are so important in our lives. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This can avoid so much pain. It really can. Let's get another one. All right. Make the effort. Send them an email. Tell them you like them. Compliment something they've done. Be sincere, please. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Do that inner work and find out what is it I can do to attract love in my life or attract that particular person back into my life. Okay? A real thing is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Let go and let God. Trust it'll all work out. Faith goes a long way to fulfilling your dreams. I hope this helps you out, Sagittarius. And keep thinking those good thoughts.